Hey YouTube, this is Olageist here. I'd like to welcome y'all to the start of a new series that I'm going to do. It is a podcast of Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition with some of my friends. I've been meaning to start this series for a while, but I never actually got around to it. Hopefully everyone will enjoy listening just as much as we do playing. I'd like to start this podcast off by saying these are adults featured in this podcast, and some of them will be using adult language, so viewer discretion is advised. I'll try to keep that to a minimum, but I'll introduce our players here. I will be the Dungeon Master for this session. Our players are all using fake names. To my right we have Etrumgeist, who will be playing a Koboldic Wizard. And across from me we have D. Lee, who will be playing Hawksley, a
Ranger Assassin.
Ranger who will be prestiging as an assassin. Now, we only have 2 players right now. A couple of players couldn't make it this week, but hopefully they'll be joining us next week when I do the next recording session. But let's see what we can get underway right now.
How are you going to put this on YouTube?
Upload it. It's really easy.
But YouTube plays videos instead of
And
just
sound.
Really?
Yeah.
They just do sound?
Yeah.
You can do it to where this...
You never listen to music on YouTube.
Yeah, but usually it's a music video.
You twit!
So our adventure begins in the city of Daggermarch, just east of the coastline. Our party, who right now only consists of Huxley, is standing around, kind of milling about town. It's Saturday, he's not really doing much. Fairly shortly, he's approached by his mentor and trainer, a dwarf by the name of Oscar. Hail, Huxley, how are you today?
Fine. What news do you have?
Pretty good news. As you know, there have been quite a few raids on our cities recently, mostly from kobolds and dragon-like creatures. The mages aren't sure what it is, but the king wants to speak with us on an important matter.
As long as there's money to be gained and some blood to spill, sure, certainly.
Oscar leads you towards where the king is currently. You enter the large estate. It's very well kept compared to the rest of the city. King Marcus greets you. You've known him for quite some time. Y'all are fairly good friends. He sends you out to do errands. Not like go for grunt work, but to take care of semi-serious tasks.
Like, little business that no king will be caught doing.
Yep. He greets you and ushers you into one of the private chambers you're familiar with. Oscar joins you in that room. King Marcus offers you a seat and begins to explain. They found a defect from amongst the kobolds. A defect. Rather abnormal, actually. He's not sure what to make of it, but they are offering information, valuable information, for amnesty for what they've done.
Oh, one of the lizard shits actually wisened up, eh?
Yep. Basically, the kobold wants amnesty for its crimes and to be not hunted down. In exchange, it'll sell out the rest of its kind. It seemed to have had some disagreements, shall we say, with the rest of its clan. And so it's gladly willing to even help you take out a nearby nest of kobolds. He says, of course, you'll be paid handsomely for doing this job for the kingdom.
Silence, secrecy, not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Sounds lucrative. I'll do it.
King Marcus thanks you and hands Oscar a scroll and bids you both adieu. Oscar leads you out, glances over the scroll briefly, and hands it to you. It's a basic mission briefing. Destroy this document afterwards. Meet the intel here at this location at this time.
Alright.
It says you have about 4 hours to get whatever you need around the town and pack your stuff up and get underway. The drop-off location is just about a 20 minutes walk outside of town, so it shouldn't take you too long to do anything.
Yeah, and 6 gold doesn't buy shit.
No, not much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oscar offers to give you some money on loan if you pay him back. He knows you well enough and trusts you. He'll loan you about 30 gold that you can go spend to buy some provisions. He's pretty well stocked as it.
Maybe some trail rations if needed, but other than that, I don't believe there would be anything I need.
Y'all shouldn't be gone more than 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so about 3-4 days work. That way, in case anything, that way we don't go hungry.
he also recommends you travel over to the magic shop. They seem to have gotten a fresh set of healing potions, and he thinks they might come invaluable in the adventure to come.
Certainly, they'll be. If they're selling at a discount, then surely I'll be able to buy some. Alright. I'll go to the shop.
You walk into the shop, and a dusty old man kind of greets you and gives you a knowing smile. Now, what can I do for you today, young lad?
I heard you just got a new stock of healing potions.
Aye, that I did. Decent ones, I'd say. Got them straight from the trade route that just came through the city.
Got any business to be had on that stretching line?
A little bit, not too much. There's the occasional caravan I hear that gets in trouble, but it's pretty well kept.
As long as there's some business to be had there, it's all good. So for the potions, how much you expect in payment?
5 golds a potion.
Well, I'll get the 6 potions.
Alright. The shopkeep takes your money and hands you 6 red glowing potions. Is there anything else you wanted to do before heading out of the town?
Nothing I can think of. Nothing that comes to mind, per se.
Okay. Oscar meets you at the gate to the city. Make sure you're underway. Y'all check your gear before you leave, and everything seems in order.
Alright.
You begin heading east out of the city.
Alright.
And soon you come upon the clearing that was mentioned before. A few large rocks dot the area, and oddly enough, you don't see the kobold that was mentioned from the scrolls.
Alright. Spot checks.
Alright, roll for me.
That is... that'll be a 16.
That passes.
Alright.
Through the clearing, past a little ways, you can see a dusty trail road, and you see a number of small creatures moving in that area. Oscar, the dwarven rogue that's with you, is listening fairly intently. I think there's trouble, lad. I'm sure that he might be in trouble.
Stay out of sight, out of mind. And if we have to fight, each strike from the shadows. That's our best bet.
Alright. It doesn't take you more than a minute to get over there. Roll for me a hide check or a move silently, whatever you prefer.
We got both.
If you want to, you can roll both, yes.
Okay. First one will be for move silently to get there. That will be a 10.
Okay.
And for the hide, it will be a 13.
Alright. And I'm rolling, of course, for the dwarven rogue, whom I'm controlling. It'll be my NPC, who will help the party. I didn't mention that earlier. You manage to easily stealth past the bushes. As you come up to the small road up ahead that intersects the picnic area, you see a group of kobolds bickering and fighting together. The vast majority of them are picking on one. And that, let me dig into my bag of holding over here that the YouTube world knows that I have. I will pull out player pieces and monster tokens for everyone. Okay. Here we go.
Classic Ranger style. The green cape and hood with the bow and arrow. Well, broken bow and arrow. It's missing one of the sides.
It's not my fault.
Bad luck,
Okay.
I guess.
Y'all are approaching here from the southern side. And
Did the note mention a description of a kobold in particular?
no, it did not.
Lovely. Always shine on the details, aren't they?
Yes, they are. You can't be too descriptive.
You know what they say about military clothing?
The clearing pretty well obscures you. So with that, what do you want to do?
Let's see. The one they're bullying is what kind of kobold does he look like?
He's a very scrawny kobold, scrawnier than most kobolds look like. He's dressed in some light padded armor. He almost looks fairly scholarly. He doesn't look like a fighting man's kobold, for what that may account for.
A smart kobold? Sounds like a guy.
I'm also wearing my
Oh, yeah.
goggles.
Oh, he's also wearing tinted goggles, yes. I forgot about that.
And the tinted goggles. I take it most kobolds don't carry that sort of thing, do they?
Nope, most kobolds do not.
Intelligent ones such as this, it probably is the informant we're thinking of.
Quite possibly. You need to deal.
If they're intent on bullying, and odds are they might kill him. We need to protect our informant. Get ready for to perform an ambush.
All right. You and Oscar will have a surprise round if you successfully roll a hide or move silently check for me once more.
All right. First will be it's just gonna be hide because we're not gonna move. That would be a 20. Not natural though.
That passes, though you don't quite blend into the shadows. Okay, you and Oscar are allowed to make your surprise round attacks now.
All right. Take out the closest one with a longbow shot.
All right, kobold number 3.
Right.
Roll.
That is a 18.
Hit.
D10 for damage.
This is gonna hurt. Oh!
6 damage.
The bolt pierces through the kobold and sticks him to the ground. You hear a groan escape his mouth, and he dies.
Lovely.
Oscar is going to shoot at kobold number 2 with his heavy crossbow. See if he hits. Uh-oh. Oscar misses.
Oh
That's
dear.
fairly unfortunate. The kobolds are now alerted to your presence. Roll initiative.
All right.
Do I need to roll initiative as well?
Yes. Okay. Foxley, what'd you get?
I rolled a 13 naturally, but with a +2 dex bonus and an improved initiatives for the +4, it is a 19.
Nice. Beatram?
18.
No
Let's
dex
get
bonus?
so good rolls.
Dex bonus? What would I count for dex? Like dex modifier?
Dex
Yeah,
modifier.
dex modifier.
21.
Oh. Throws Huxley out of the water.
Can't win them all, though.
Okay, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm used to playing the Rifts game, so that was myself.
Yeah, like that ended well.
For the remaining kobolds. Oh! That blew Eatrim out of the water, it looks like.
Damn.
Okay, chances are they're not worried about me. Chances.
Okay, turn order will be Kobold 1, Beatram, Huxley, Oscar and Kobold 2 tied. Kobold 2, then Oscar. Okay, so starting the initiative is Kobold number 1. He's kind of startled by the sudden appearance of 2 random strangers. And actually, you and Oscar need to roll hide checks for me. Just hide, not move silently.
Right.
To see if the kobold can detect either. Ooh.
Ted.
Yeah, Oscar doesn't do much better. So, it looks like the kobold sees you. He's kind of concerned about the one who took out one of his party members, it looks like. So he's going to sling a stone in your direction. Alright, does a 14 pass your armor class?
Almost, but not quite. He
Ooh.
needed a 15.
Alright, he misses. Next in the initiative order is Eatrim.
Yes. I'm actually looking for something. Hold on. I was looking for it earlier and I cannot find it. Okay, seeing as how I don't know who's coming up, I'm going to make a run for the wood line.
Which way? Towards the
away from the shooting arrows. Make a run for that, and then I'm looking for it. There was like a fog mist thing that I remember.
Obscuring mist.
Yes, that's what it is. Yes, obscuring mist.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast it.
And remember your movement speed.
Yes, I'm going to cast it, and it's a 20-foot radius for me, and it's 1 minute per level.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be...
That will hold you for 10 rounds.
So, yep.
Alright, that's Eatram's. Next is Huxley.
Alright. They all go for a bow shot at number 2.
Alright.
That will be a 20. Not natural.
That passes his armor class.
Okay.
Bet.
Alright, go for the D10. 4 damage.
Is that Cobalt 2?
Cobalt 2.
Cobalt 2 falls to the ground dead also.
1 shot, 1 kill. Nice way to operate.
After that is Oscar. He took out the second Cobalt from the initiative. Oscar's going to shoot his heavy crossbow at Cobalt number 1. Try to hit this time. But he does not. He's not very good with the crossbow, you see. He's going to stop using it. Top of the initiative, Cobalt 1. Cobalt 1, though fearing death, does not want to report back with a failed mission. He's going to chase into the fog. What are the penalties for everything?
It will grant concealment for 20% mischance if they're within 5 feet away. Creatures farther than that have total concealment, which is 50% mischance. You can't use sight to locate target.
Okay.
Alright. I do believe kobolds have the scent ability, do they not?
Not that I know of. I didn't get the sensibility.
Okay, then.
It'll be,
I guess not. I'll take it. I'll take it as not.
yeah. He's in such a panic he might not even think about it.
Yeah, he'll try to move into the fog after you.
Okay.
When he thinks he sees you, he'll roll to hit you. You said it was a 20% chance?
Yes. And the player would roll that.
The player rolls that, so take your percentile dice. D10, the percentiles, and you have to roll 20 or under for him to miss you.
Ooh.
90. No, that does not work. So he does have a chance to hit you. Not sure how good it's going to be.
What?
Oh! Good. Does a 18 pass your armor class.
Well,
An 18 is higher than it. And
Okay.
Yeah, so it does pass.
it's
Which
bigger than
means
shit.
he hits you, and you're going to take a little bit of damage. It
Also,
wasn't,
not too much.
wasn't a critical, so safe on that
I'll
front.
live for now.
It doesn't do anything, actually. Seems to just hit your padded armor and you bounce back a foot or so.
So that's good luck for you.
Awesome.
After Cobalt 1 is Eatram.
Okay, I'm going to flee in the opposite direction of which I was hit.
Alright.
How far can I
And
run? How fast
30
can I
feet.
30 feet. Each of these is a 5-foot square.
25, 30.
And does the fog follow you, or is it cast in an
It follows me, but it's what kind of foot radius is it?
20.
Yeah, it's 20 foot, so 5, 10, 15, 20, so it stops here.
Alright.
And with that, I'm also going to cast
No, it is stationary once created.
oh, stationary one's created? Okay. So,
So
I
you-
created it here.
Yeah, so he's in.
Okay,
within
then I'm
the
going. Then
range.
basically, I'm walking out of the line of the fog then, and he's trapped in there.
No, he's not. You can just walk out.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't know which was which now. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Where's the tree line on the other side?
It's a good ways over. This is another clearing almost.
Okay. Where's the nearest tree line? Let's go with that.
It's towards D-Lee.
Okay. So him.
Yep.
So it's like what, right here? Here?
Yep. Right about there.
Okay. Well, now that I know where that's, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Once I get here, I'm just going to put one over.
Alright. Next in the turn order is Hoxley.
Alright. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I can't see my target, so I can't, because of the obscuring because I can't see my target, then I'll have to end my turn.
Bad marker. We'll say it's
10, 15,
right
20.
about there. Yeah.
20.
We'll say
Yeah.
it's right about there.
Yeah, it's going to be approximate. But
Most people who are listening to this can look at the screen. I'm going to take pictures periodically as the game state of the board changes drastically, so
You need to
users
put
have
that tree
a
line in.
decent idea of what's going on. It's not important. After Hoxley is Oscar. Oscar's quite a ways back there. He is going to charge straight into the fog and try to tackle the first thing.
how far can he
sees.
go?
20 feet is his normal speed, but he is going to be running. So 4 times 20 is 80. So he'll attempt to charge straight through the fog.
He'll
Just make it to the Kobold when he has to stop. All right. I'll buy that. Next in the initiative is Kobold 1. Kobold 1 sees a dwarf. He's scared. But he's going to stay and fight. He's going to stab his spear towards Oscar. He misses though. That fog, man, I tell you.
Yeah, he didn't get the concealment.
I'd roll concealment after confirmed hit. Because it's easier for me to roll a d20 than it is to roll percentiles. Look at that, then roll a d20. Next in the order is Eitram.
Yes, I'm going to continue to flee towards the tree line.
Is that all you know how to do is run?
I'm not a physical combatant.
You still have
And I don't know what y'all are. I don't know if y'all are just killing kobolds as you go along and whatnot. I don't know anything, so I'm fleeing.
Don't you think you should be fleeing back to the area where you were supposed to meet the adventurers?
Let's see, I don't know where that is.
It's this way. Towards
That
me.
way. Oh,
Towards
thanks
me.
for telling me that now.
You just got out of the fog.
Right now, I'm just trying to go to the nearest tree line.
Okay.
And then if I have to, I'll start
or
going
enemy
around.
territory?
I'm a kobold.
Everywhere's enemy territory for a kobold right now. Especially him,
Yeah.
considering he can't go home.
Sucks for you, dude.
Okay, I'm officially in the tree line.
Okay, Hoxley, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite hit close enough. That will be my turn.
Alright, next up is Oscar. Oscar is going to drop his crossbow and pull out his dwarven war axe, and he's going to swing at the kobold with it.
Does he have does he have a quick draw or not?
No. That counts as his move.
That or a minor action.
I'll make it his move. He doesn't plan on moving this turn.
Does he have what's his base attack bonus?
0.
Ah.
He throws his dwarven war axe out
Oh,
to
he
the
botched.
fog somewhere. He critical fail. Oscar's not doing well today. He's normally much better than this. You know it. He's having an off day.
He's his mentor, too.
Man, and you're the boss? Like, what the hell?
Kobold 1. Kobold 1 just kind of looks at the dwarf, then where he threw the war axe, and then he kind of laughs at the dwarf and tries to stab him with the spear again.